Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. It is tournament morning. The current time is 5:47 in the morning on this beautiful East Tennessee morning, and we are running late. I did not sleep in. I actually ran into what I can only assume was either a UFO crash or a Bigfoot sighting, because I was driving down a little East Tennessee back road and ran into like 9 cops with their lights on and the road blocked, and there was nobody else around. So I'm not really sure what was going on. I sat there for like a good 5 minutes kind of trying to figure out what was going on, or if they were going to let me through, and nothing happened. And so I had to try to figure out how to squirrel this big old truck and this kayak into someone's driveway and get turned around and heading in the right direction. But we're heading in the right direction right now. Running about 30-40 minutes late to this tournament, which is fine because it's kind of all falling apart anyway already. Not as far as like the tournament itself, but kind of my game plan of what was going to happen. So last night about 5 o'clock, tournament director posted on Facebook, you need to make sure to attend the captain's meeting. Number one, because it's mandatory, but number two, there have been some boundary changes. And so last night we had our captain's meeting, and come to find out they've essentially taken away a third of the lake, and they've taken away a third that I was going to be fishing in. So the lake that we're fishing today has 3 main rivers that run into it, and then a bunch of creeks and tributaries that feed into it as well. And they've blocked off almost all the creeks at certain points, and then those 3 main rivers have been completely taken out of play, which just plain freaking sucks, which is wild to me, because one river I can kind of understand, you either got to have a jet boat or float down it to get down it, but the other 2 are completely navigable waterways. And when I say completely navigable waterways, I mean you can take a barge and run it all the way up to the dam and then lock through that dam to go to the lakes that are above those dams. And so we've essentially cut off the lake even more than most bass boat tournaments do, which is just fascinating to me. I thought the whole point in having a kayak was be able to go places and get into places that people can't with normal boats. Go into those little hidey holes, those little creeks, those little sloughs and things like that. But they have taken that ability away from us today, and I can only assume it's because they know that there's fish living in certain parts of these lakes, certain times of year, where you can do really, really good if you're in those certain parts of the rivers and the lakes and the creeks around us. And so, yeah, I don't know. There's nothing we can do about it. My game plan, everything that I had kind of put together, was scrapped by someone else other than me. And so today we're just going fishing. We're just going to go figure it out. I have picked a random boat ramp down the lake here in an area that I know pretty well, and we're just going to go put it together. I've had 0 practice. I'm not really sure what the bite's doing. We're going to go put a new game plan together. We're going to catch some fish, and that is the plan for today. So I want to thank you guys for taking some time out of your busy day, your busy week, to come hang out with me. But we're getting to the lake. We're going to get where we're going. We're going to get the kayak unloaded, and we are going to hopefully go hand us out a good old-fashioned can of butt whooping and get the W for today. So yeah, I'm gonna shut up. We're gonna get to the lake and we're gonna get to fishing. Alright guys, change of plans. We're switching spots. This ain't working. Ain't nobody really catching them either. 3 fish is leading the tournament, so we're gonna switch up spots here, and we're gonna go do a little something different. We're moving again. Running and gunning here, folks. We're gonna use the last little bit of the day we've got here. It'll take me about 30-ish minutes to get where I'm going. It gives me 3 hours to fish. And if they're biting like they've been biting every other time I've been down to this spot, we should be able to put some work in. So we're moving again. This end of the freaking lake just ain't working. We're gonna go see what we can get done. Dang freaking Skippy. Dang Skippy, son. All right, guys, number one, 16-incher. That's what I'm talking about. There we go, at the first spot, 5 minutes. Get out of here, buddy. All right. I know what I need to be doing. I just got to be doing it. All right, guys, number two, 13 and a half. See you later. Let's keep on going. Number three. Freaking spot. Are you kidding me? That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. All right, guys, there's number four. Y'all, I can't even right now. I am huge. So I'm gonna tell you, this right here is the single hardest species of fish to take a picture of, because they do not relax. They are ornery little buttholes. I mean, this fish is tense as all get out. Right there. And that's what they do, man. Oh my God. Come on, boat. Number five, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. chill out for a minute. All right, guys, here's number 5. That's my limit. How long you are? How long are you? Here's number 5, 15-incher. Heck yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys. Well, I think we're probably still in 3rd. We need to get rid of that 12 3/4. If we can get rid of him, we will be sitting pretty. But I believe even with that upgrade, we're still sitting in 3rd. But we'll put him in and we'll see. Sitting in 3rd with 72 inches. I'm gonna have to start upgrading, is what I'm gonna have to do. And if I can upgrade, get rid of that 12 3/4 and that 13 and replace them both with 15, 16-inch fish, we are going to be sitting pretty. This guy is, as cliche as it sounds, is why you never give up. You know, I mean, at 11 o'clock today, I could have easily said, you know what, they're not biting, I'm done, let's go to the house. And I didn't. I came down here, got in an area that I knew, put a flipping stick in my hand and did what I know how to do, which is flip boat docks and flip laydowns and all this kind of stuff during the summertime. And so, yeah, I mean, we just need either one big one or a couple decent ones to call out what we've got. And hopefully, I mean, I don't know if we can win it. You never know. Again, this is why you never give up, and I'm not giving up. We have got about 40 minutes until lines are out. And when I got here, it took me about 40 minutes to put my entire limit into the boat. So I got 40 minutes to cull up a couple times, put a big one into the boat, and that is plenty of time in my book. So I'll tell you what, guys, I'm excited. I'm jacked up. I don't usually get this jacked up, but I'm excited about this one. This is one of those that, like, I was discouraged. I'll tell you the truth. I was discouraged at 11 o'clock. I thought, I'm done. I'm gonna go down here and probably catch a few and end up with a couple short of a limit. And this past hour and 40-ish minutes has really proven me wrong. So never give up, my friends. Never give up. Upgrade. Alright, guys, here's our upgrade. Got the Bassmasters Classic going right here. We're gonna stop that because we got to take us a picture. All right, boys and girls, there's just an upgrade right there. Just got rid of a 12 3/4 of that boy right here. Thank you, sir. Have a nice day. All right, boys and girls, lines out. We are done. And I swear that I'm telling you, boys, I worked for that one. It was not for a lack of trying, I'll tell you that much. We covered about 110 miles today. It's not a joke, because I drove 70 this morning first thing. So we covered about 100 miles today. Got 6 bites, put every single one of them into the boat, and did our damnedest to win it. So yeah, It says I'm in third according to the app. According to the standings where we're sitting right now, it says I'm in third. We're gonna have to go to the check-in to find out, make sure nobody had any last minute submissions or anything like that. But as of right now, it's looking like your boy took third place. But we're gonna go to the check-in, see what's up, and I will give you guys an update once we're done there, and then we'll kind of talk about you know, what happened today. So yeah. Well, boys and girls, I think we will call that one done for today. Got in the truck, heading back to the house. Right before I started driving, I looked at the KAYAKS app one more time, and it looks like I dropped down to 5th place. Somebody was sandbagging some fish, and so I got knocked down to 5th place, 1 inch out of the money. But hey, what can you do? I fished my ass off today. That is for absolute certain. I was not going down without a fight. It was funny. At 11 o'clock, I was like, you know, in my mind, it was over with. You know, I thought there's no way I'll be able to put anything together. But today was definitely a great example of never give up, because you never know what's going to happen. I had a limit in 45 minutes, and I was culling within 2 hours of getting to my last spot. So really good tournament. Had a lot of fun. I worked my ass off. Caught all my fish on a 7.3 heavy Veritas PLX combo with some 20-pound flipping fluorocarbon from Sunline, and I was throwing a South African special creature hog pegged with a 3/8 ounce Beast Coast Balmar flipping weight, and that is what I literally locked in my hand when I got to the third spot. I brought 3 rods with me. I brought a fluke, a wacky rig, and my flipping stick, and I just brought the fluke and the wacky rig just because I locked that flipping stick in my hand and I went to work. So yeah, good tournament. Kind of crazy about the rules this morning. Still pretty pissed off about that. What was crazy is that bridge that you guys probably saw in the background of most of those fish catches was the cutoff point. And as you guys could see, I was getting passed by wakeboard boats and pontoon boats, and I mean, all kinds of boats that you can imagine. So there's no reason that if a pontoon boat or a wakeboard boat can run up into where I wanted to fish, that I can't take my kayak and go up there and go fishing, unless it's just the simple fact that people who don't know that area don't want to be beat out of that area. So whatever, nothing you can do about it. The logic screwed up, but we had a good tournament no matter what. And the fun part about it is I don't do it for those guys. I do it for you guys. So yeah, as always, questions or comments, you know where to go leave them. Also go down in the description. I have everything linked that I used in today's video. And as always, you guys are sweet. And I'm gonna go watch some UFC, hug my wife, smack her on the ass, and eat me some chicken wings.